Hello and welcome back to Ruinarch. I can't wait to get into this, so we're gonna just go and start with the first level and choose our loadout. And the game is currently released. There you go. It's out right away, and if you'd like to check it out, there is a link in the description. And well, I just can't wait to see what is actually in the release version. Well, technically, as far as I'm aware, it is in early access, so of course there's still going to be a little bit of development to be done. However, I feel like the core gameplay loop of the game is really, really satisfying as it is, and I think the only thing that the developers can really do is polish it, make more stuff. In other words, give us more to do, you know, more skills, more afflictions, more demons, and so on and so forth. And then, you know, go on from there. And, you know, just add additional replayability and stuff like that. Anyway, I'm not entirely sure where to place my portal, to be honest. I should probably take a look at some things here. I'm actually not sure what is best to go for. I guess I'm actually going to start my thing round about here. I don't know whether it really makes any difference, by the way, but I'm going to do it nevertheless. Okay, so here you go. We actually now have 3 different, well, shall we say, overlords that we can select. And personally, I prefer the Puppetmaster. The Lich is probably my second choice because you can use necromancy and so on to be able to do things, and as you can see, it has the zombie virus, which I personally think is going to be super fun to use. Let me see if the Puppetmaster has the zombie virus as well. No, it does not. It does have vampirism, however, which I think is pretty cool. Music hater. Oh, that could be quite funny because music is something that people generally tend to play with their guitars and so on and so forth. So for this first level, I'm going to be playing the Puppetmaster. As I've said, I personally feel like it is extremely fun to use. And otherwise, what else am I going to go for here? I could go for Walls. I could go for Forlorn Spirit. It drains happiness. Why not? Let's do that. And then obviously we have minions. Can't change the minions. We have the Defiler here, which allows us to brainwash villagers into cultists. I don't know what else we can go for. Just the kennel. So this is exactly my point. These kinds of things can be expanded upon in the early access period, and maybe there are going to be some additional buildings and structures that the developers will come up with, or maybe indeed the community that plays the game will come up with a couple of suggestions for them to implement. Anyway, what we can do is we can take Seize Monster, or we can take Raise Dead. I personally feel like Raise Dead is going to be the most fun, so we're going to do that, and then we will start. Here we go. All right, so this is the first level. I did play quite a bit of Ruinarch in the time before its release, and I tried out a variety of different strategies, especially when the other levels unlocked in the preview version, because I tried out the next level up from this, and it was very, very difficult. And you may not think so, because the game in the first level seems pretty simple, seems pretty easy. However, that is not the case in the other levels. They are going to be quite tricky for us. So just wait and see. Just wait and see. All right, so where are our wonderful villagers? There they are. Oh, Alucard. Are you serious? Alucard is literally the name of this guy. I wish I could inflict him with vampirism, but I don't think I can because he is indeed blessed. Yes, that is... that's not in keeping with Mr. Alucard, is it? No, he is supposed to be corruptible. Well, kind of. At least a little bit. Okay, so Bridget can be corrupted. She does not have blessed. This guy's a music lover. He has an obsessive love for music. Okay, so hang on a second. He is related to Bridget, isn't he? Yes, he is married to Bridget. So what we're going to do is we're going to afflict her with music hater. Oh, yes. I can see the drama coming from a mile away. Can't you? I hope so. Anyway, once he plays his music, because no doubt he is a music lover, so he will have the ability to play pretty soon-ish. But these two are probably going to be very, very good for us to mess with. So let's actually have a look at this guy. He's also a poison expert. I think he would be very good to create into a cultist, but I do want him to annoy Bridget with his music, so I'm not entirely sure whether we will do anything with him at the moment. Wait a minute. Let's take a look at some of the others and see if I can afflict them with anything. As you can see, unfortunately, she is blessed. Hannah is blessed. Ryan is not. Aha. Okay, he's treacherous, actually. An untrustworthy backstabber, in actual fact. Okay, well, we should probably make him into a vampire. And then we'll see what he decides to do with that. That's going to be super fun to watch. And River is actually someone that is hated by Mr. Easton right here. As you can see, their relations, that is his rival. So what we're going to do is we're going to afflict him with unfaithfulness, and we will hopefully be able to get him to flirt with Bridget. And then we will see what happens with that, because I think that there's going to be some drama going on there. Maybe I can actually trigger the floor immediately. Okay, let's do it and see what happens. Oh, have an affair if he is still sick? Ah, okay, so that actually does not work. Oh, okay, so interesting. That means that I should definitely afflict Bridget with unfaithfulness. But at the moment, obviously, I have paused time, so that's obviously not going to work. But let's have a look at this person then. Okay, that's not too bad. Healing expert. Oh, okay. I think what I'm going to do is I could seize the object. I can't poison objects, unfortunately. Poisoning objects is a very powerful skill, and unfortunately I don't have access to it at the moment. Okay, so let's have a look. We've got demons, we've got some spells. Okay, so what we could do is we could have a locust swarm come in here, and that might very well be a good idea. Let's actually have a look. Water crystals, the well, metal pile. I'm trying to find where most of their food is stocked. Plants, trees, all that stuff. Okay, you know what? Let's put them around about there, and then we'll see what happens. Okay, so Ryan also can be afflicted with things. Maybe we should do some psychopathy with him as well, because he's also a vampire. Okay, Easton is flirting with, well, yes, of course. Ryan is flirting with Hannah, and Hannah flirted back. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, that doesn't really help me that much, actually. Wait a minute. Where is Ryan? Oh, there he is, over there. Okay, so what is his relation to Hannah? Oh, that's it. Oh, never mind. That's his wife. Okay, so let's afflict him. We're going to afflict him with unfaithfulness as soon as we can. So let's actually speed things up just that bit more dramatically so that we can get the stories to start generating. And, oh, here we go. Here we go. The succubus Finelli has disguised itself as Susan and is planning to do something naughty. Okay, so Finelli, I actually don't know who that is. So this is going to be interesting. There is a sleeping dragon in this region and has been hibernating for hundreds of years. If you manage to awaken it, it may assist you in wiping out the village. Ooh, okay, so that's definitely going to be something we'll want to go for as well. Okay, so Risa has flirted with Preston. And let's have a look at the relations. Aha. Yes, okay, so we're going to just speed things up a little bit here and see what happens. Okay, so cowering in terror. She's running away. Yes, that's absolutely fine. Okay, that's good as well. I'm going to actually summon another locust swarm around here. And then what we're going to do is, well, they're giving us tutorials and stuff like that, so I think I'm probably going to end up doing some of it. So we're just going to do the whole faction thing real quick, just so that we can get that out of the way. And you can obviously see it, because if you haven't seen my first impressions videos of this game so far, then you obviously will be maybe a little bit lost. So anyway, what you can basically do is you can take a look at who is in the current faction. You can see what they're all doing. You can see their ranks and everything, and you can see exactly every single piece of information you could ever want about that faction. So it's very, very useful to do that. And otherwise, there's Finelli. Okay. Wait a minute. Preston. Isn't he, no, he had... yeah, no, that's his wife. Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. Okay, unfaithfulness is almost back. All right. So, let's see what happens with Finelli here. We're going to follow the succubus. Oh, it might actually say hello to Mr. Alucard. He's running! Look at that! He's running! Look! Ryan has been accused of being a vampire. Ryan has knocked out Bridget, in actual fact. Okay, wait a minute. Let's take a look and see where that actually is happening. Okay, it seems like... Okay, so... this is kind of interesting. Okay, so now he's running. He's fleeing. He's fleeing the scene. Okay, well, they're actually attacking him right now. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to get some... okay, so these are literally just people that will do some damage to people's happiness and stuff like that. So we're just going to do that. Boom! Look at that. That's going to affect a whole bunch of people. And we're now going to take a look here. Okay, so she's tired. She's also a healing expert. I'm actually going to seize her for the moment, because the healing expert is someone we definitely do not want to be having help anyone, personally. So now what we're going to do is we're going to brainwash Ms. Susan here, and hopefully we will have a good time. Okay, so is that the dragon? That is indeed the dragon. Okay, perfect. So how am I supposed to get this dragon out? Well, that's the thing. Hibernating. Interesting. I might be able to pick up a... maybe I can put a demon in there. I could put a demon in there and maybe wake it up. Something tells me that's not going to happen. Okay, so apparently Ryan is now having a mental breakdown. Oh, dear. Oh, yes, he is definitely having some problems, as you can quite clearly see. And, well, we're going to see what happens with him very, very soon indeed. Okay, Holly is blessed, of course, so we can't do anything with her. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to seize her bed real quick. I am literally going to seize her bed, and I'm going to place it in the dragon's lair. Because maybe she'll actually find her way over there somehow. I don't think that that's actually going to be the case, but yes, there we go. So now she is... wait, what's actually happening here? Oh, okay, so it's being used by both of them. Okay, that's absolutely fine. Oh, wait a minute, look at this. Finelli invited Alucard for some private times, but was rebuffed. Oh, dear. Okay, Holly also insulted Preston. And Preston is her friend. Okay, but she's... oh, she's... Okay, yeah. So now here's the thing. She's really annoyed because I stole her bed, okay? That's the reason why this is happening. And she's also blessed, so I can't do anything to her directly, which is exactly the reason why I'm trying to manipulate her environment to affect her in some way. So, there we go. Ryan drank Preston's blood. Apparently he's now up and running again, and he is now indeed doing some things. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to take the intel, and Holly is going to get told about this. Or at least I hope I will be able to do that. So let's have a look. Boom. Seems shocked and threatened after receiving the new information. Alright, let's do it. Oh, no, never mind. She's sleeping on the ground. She is sleeping on the ground. Okay, so that's perfectly fine. Not a problem. Okay, Ryan has been accused once again of being a vampire. And is Easton... oh, Easton's sleeping on the ground as well. Why? Why is he sleeping on the ground? Okay, well, whatever the case, Easton is going to become unfaithful in just a second. Hannah played some tunes on the guitar. Well, that's good to know. And, oh, look at that. Ryan is knocking out Preston now. Look at this. We've got some more mana coming towards us. Thank you very much. And now, oh, no, now Risa is running after him. I'm actually going to be seizing her. I'm going to let Ryan, I'm going to help him. I'm going to help Ryan out a little bit here. And how is Susan doing? Is she, yeah, she is a cultist of ours now. So let's place her there. And, yeah, this is maybe going to be a little bit problematic. Because Sea's Villager needs to restore itself. There we go. Okay, so we're going to need to... is she a cultist? She is a cultist now. Yes, she is indeed a cultist. So that's fantastic. So we're going to now seize her, take her back to the little village, and then she will do our bidding. Oh, it seems like Ryan has literally just strangled himself, and he's dead. He is done. Okay, so that means that what we're going to do is we're going to share that intelligence with River, I suppose. And there we go. Shocked and disapproving. There we are. Okay, so yeah, that's perfectly fine. Okay, so Susan will go about doing whatever she wants to do. She can actually poison a neighbor. Let's tell her to poison... Hannah, because I think Hannah is indeed blessed. So it would be a good idea to try and get her dead as soon as possible. We're going to tell her to also booby-trap something of Rivers as well. That's hopefully going to work out quite nicely. And otherwise, we're just going to let Risa just basically be in this area here and not really do too much. Okay, so Holly sang, poison the food at Hannah's table. Very nice. Okay, that's going to work out quite nicely. And we're going to seize her in just a second. I think it might be quite fun to actually take Risa and put her into the lair. There we go. Let's see what she decides to do. Okay, so they're attacking each other, which of course is to be expected. I don't think she can actually escape, can she? Easton reported Susan's criminal act to Hannah, and Easton has now puked, of course. Okay, well, that's good to know. Okay, so is she... she's daydreaming, apparently. She's having a perfectly fine time, which is rather amusing. Okay, so let's have her be hot-headed. Let's have her be completely irritated about being in that situation. I have no more mana remaining, by the way, so I need to... Oh, there we go. I gained some. Oh, she's actually attacking blocked wall. She's blowing off steam. Okay, this might wake up the dragon. I hope it will, at least. So let's see what happens with that. Okay, I think what we might... Bridget flirted with Easton. I think Bridget is... husband, yes, of course. Okay, so let's afflict her with unfaithfulness now, and then we will trigger the floor in just a second, so she'll have an affair, and then hopefully he will lose it in some way. Okay, so yeah, we also need to be a bit careful of our mana, because as you can see, our mana is, well, pretty depleted at the moment. So we need to be a bit careful of that. And, okay, so we should keep an eye on what's going on here. Oh, look, it seems like a monster is actually going inside. Well, that's not very good, is it? He's carrying her somewhere. Where, though? Look at this. He knocked her out. Oh, taking her to the lair. Oh, now that is interesting. Now she's being eaten alive. Okay, well, oh, now that's very interesting indeed. I really did not imagine that was going to happen. Okay, River has now restrained Susan, which is actually not very good. Ryan's criminal act. Okay, apparently something's going on there. Okay, restraining intruder. That's absolutely fine. Yes, that's fine as well. Knocked out. Okay, so she's probably dead. Nothing really to worry about there. And we've got some more mana here, so we can do even more evil things. And yes, she's now going to take a healing potion. I'm not going to allow her to take the healing potion. I will indeed be stealing it and placing it in my base, because that's what I do. Oh yes, I toy with them. I toy with them. Okay, so Hannah is grief-stricken. She's also blessed, which is somewhat problematic. She's blessed as well. Okay, so let's see. Who haven't we messed with so far? Okay, so River. River is someone that we are going to need to do something with. So we're going to cause him to be psychopathic here. So we're going to tell him... let's actually... Wait a minute. I need to take a look at the villagers. There we go. Need to see. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 women, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 men. So it basically makes no difference. However, no, these two are the settlement rulers, and this is the faction leader. And the blessed ones, those are the ones that we have to kind of deal with, isn't it? So we probably want to see what's going on with that. So she is blessed, And I believe that Holly is also blessed. Yes, so we're going to have... Yes. Oh, he's also blessed as well, isn't he? Yes, he is indeed. Interesting. Well, I'm kind of in two minds about this, to be honest. Okay, so Holly is alive. Bridget. Okay, so let's see. What does she have? She has unfaithful. So let's trigger that. And that is going to annoy Easton, hopefully. And Easton, we will afflict him. Does he have anything? No. We will afflict him with psychopathy. And then we will have him kill female. Can we say blessed? Blessed units? Or I don't think that is actually the case, even though that would be the easiest for us, of course. No, it doesn't seem like we can actually do that. Which would be perfect, but of course they're not going to give you that ability at the moment. So humans, boom. Okay, so he's going to go and do that. Unfortunately, I can't trigger it because I need 25 mana. So we can hope that maybe he'll just do that automatically. Ah, there we go. We've gained 50 mana as well. And look at this. We've gained some even more mana up there, thanks to people being pretty annoyed, actually. Pretty annoyed. Okay, so happy with this. Happy with this so far. Things seem to be working very nicely. And, well, I'm actually unsure what to do. Let's have a locust swarm. Let's have a locust swarm spawn in her house. There we go. Let's have them eat all of the food nearby. That seems like a good idea to me. And, oh, what's going on here? Ah, Nerlara. Nerlara, a succubus? Okay. A succubus apparently killed River. As you can quite clearly see. He was seduced by her and it cost him his life. Very good. Okay, so Preston is applying first aid on Susan. Amusingly enough, Susan is our cultist, so that is perfectly acceptable to me. I'm happy with that. We're going to create another vampire, and we will trigger his vampire floor as well, and we will have him do whatever it takes. Oh, yes. Okay, so Bridget is obtaining some food right there. That is to be expected. Okay, so... oh, look at this! Alucard and Risa have both... Oh, look at this! Alucard is actually in combat. He seems to be attempting to defeat the spiders that have taken Risa prisoner here, but I don't think that is going to work. And Preston is now knocking out Bridget, which is perfect. Look at that. That is fantastic. Oh, look at that. Alucard has died. Alucard has died. He was poisoned. That is the reason why he's dead. And unfortunately, I'm not able to raise him from the dead because he is indeed protected by Blessed. So what I will end up doing is probably raising Bridget from the dead, if I can do that. Oh, it seems like I can't do that either, because she is actually still alive. Oh, that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Yes, it is indeed a bit of a problem. Okay, so let's afflict her with something, shall we? Let's afflict her with hot-headed or something. There we go. My threat level is really low as well. Have you noticed? That's pretty crazy, isn't it? Okay, so, yeah, we're just gonna let everything continue running. We'll see what happens. And I think we're doing pretty well. We've only got 5 villagers remaining, and then, well, we should be able to move on to the next area. Okay, so Susan is still doing some stuff, and we're going to actually tell her to poison a neighbor. Who's actually the guy that is blessed? I think Hannah is blessed, isn't she? Let's do that. There we go. Oh, look, she's sleeping right now as well. Perfect. Look at that. That is actually perfect. Oh, Preston witnessed it. Preston witnessed that. Oh dear. That might be slightly problematic. But hopefully not. Okay, so she's eating. That is to be expected. Okay, let's we should oh no. Okay, so Susan is also doing something else. Okay, let's actually just have her go on a complete poisoning spree, shall we? So she's going to go and poison someone else now. There we go, there we go. Yes. She might very well decide to do it. Oh, Easton is now knocking out Bridget, apparently, who is over here. And there we go. He killed her. He killed her because obviously he is a serial killer now, and he has killed Bridget. And Bridget was... Oh, Bridget was his wife. Oh, okay. Wow, okay. I was not expecting that. I really was not expecting that at all. But I mean, I don't really know whether it made any difference giving unfaithful or hothead or any of those things, but apparently he's just going crazy. He's on an absolute killing spree right here. I can just hope that he doesn't kill my cultists. Let's raise the dead. And there we go. We've also raised the dead now. Bridget is now a zombie. Or shall we say a skeleton. A skeleton craftsman, actually. That's rather interesting. And we're going to see what happens with her now. Hopefully... Wait a minute. Go on. Yeah. Abduct her. Yes. Fight. Very good. Oh, no. This is not actually working out too well. What about a landmine? Let's put a landmine round about here. Can we do multiples? Yes, we can. Oh, that's nice. Okay, let's do a forlorn spirit as well. And there we go. That is very nice. Okay, so Holly is actually eating over here. I don't really like that. So I'm going to summon a locust swarm. Going to bother her. She is indeed blessed as far as I am aware. Yes, she is. So Holly does need to be taken out as soon as possible. As you can see, though, Preston and Easton are now doing some damage. Oh, look at this. Susan, has she been eliminated? No, she has not been eliminated just yet. But hopefully, we will be able to get her back on her feet relatively soon. There we go. She's back on her feet. Easton is running, which is not very good. Preston is in combat at the moment. I can trigger his vampiric trait if I want to. Or I can trigger Susan's transformation. And that is exactly what I will do. Boom. And now she is an abomination. She's knocked them out. And they have both died. There you go. Perfect. So now what we're going to do, with that intelligence, we're actually going to be... let's see now. We're going to be telling Holly... Oh, sleeping characters cannot be targeted. Oh, okay. Well, that's a bit problematic, isn't it? Okay, so Hannah's been killed. We have one villager remaining. Susan is just running around like a beast. Oh, wait a minute. What? What is Preston right now? He's a ghost? That's new. Okay, I did not realize that they could actually become ghosts. That is actually amazing. Very cool. And Holly is now assaulting Susan. Okay, go for it. If you want to try, you can very much try and do that. Oh wait, she might actually do it. She might actually do it. Okay, landmines. Landmine. Let's do 2 landmines around about there. Let's do a locust swarm right on them. Let's do forlorn spirit as well. And oh, she killed her. She killed her. I can't believe it. That was actually very fast. Okay, well, this might be problematic then. Okay, well, what about if I can't seize monster? That's the thing. I did not take that ability. So that might be a bit problematic. Let's see here. That's the entrance, right? Yes, that is indeed the entrance. So landmines will be placed at the entrance. And then we will hopefully see them go boom. There we go, yes. That actually did quite a bit of damage. Oh, she's now carrying her over there, to be expected. And she spat on Ryan's grave. Good to know. Okay, so what else do I have here? Holly is assaulting Susan. I don't have anything else, really. I could build a prison. Can't really do much. Don't have any other cultists. I suppose Holly is just going to have to stay doing... Oh, wait a minute. Seize it. Seize the bed. Seize the bed. And we're going to place the bed over here. Okay. That's looking pretty good. Can I raise dead? No, this guy's blessed. Don't have enough for that anyway. Okay, Holly is assaulting cultist kit. Of course. Oh, are they... Really? Preston is actually fighting her? I didn't know. I didn't know ghosts could actually attack. Oh, I thought... Wow, okay, I really didn't know. Oh, it seems like she's running. Okay, come on, Preston. Come on. I can't do anything with him. Oh, look at how much damage he's doing. He's doing some good damage. Yes. Go, 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 go. Come on, Preston. Oh, no. No, now he's giving up. I can't believe it. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's see if I can... Okay, let's see if I can cast this. Cast this. Cast both of these. Boom, boom. There we go. Nice. Okay, so she's feared. And now... yeah, now she's really having some problems. So let's do Locust Swarm. And let's also do where's she going? She's having some food. Yeah, that's not particularly. Oh, she's berserking. No, never mind. She's actually berserking right now. Okay, that's perfect. That is actually perfect. Okay, drain happiness. Let's drain some happiness from her as well. There we go. Drain the happiness. If she goes somewhere, I will place landmines in her path. She is actually assaulting anything in her path at the moment. Okay, here we go. Where's she going? Oh, she's going over there to the food. I will seize this object immediately, and I will take it away from her. There we go. Okay, we've gained some mana. We're gaining more mana. That's perfect. Okay, so now, who is she fighting? She's going to eat someone. She is literally going to butcher Easton's corpse at this point. That is insane. Okay, I never imagined that she would actually do that. I'm going to place a landmine right underneath her at this point. Okay, look at that. She's now going to bury... Wow, she literally butchered him and gained 200 food. That is insane. Okay. Is she full HP, by the way? Yes, she actually is. Wow. She's a cannibal, though. She's a cannibal. But there's only one villager remaining, so I guess what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to wait and see what happens. Alright, so I think I might have her at this point. She is currently a healing expert, which is the main problem here, because I am attempting to lay landmines in her path as much as I possibly can. However, the problem with that is that she is consistently healing herself. Now, I have tried multiple times to do this. So, in other words, I have tried placing landmines in her path and everything. And it seems to be very difficult to sort of get her in a situation where you can probably get her dead. But as you can see, look at that. She's fleeing. Okay, perfect. And I think what we can do is we can place another 2 landmines. We're going to place one here, and then she's going to run over that as well. And look at that. She's low in HP. She's extremely low in HP, and she's currently looking for a healing potion. I have been taking the healing potions and hiding them away in caves nearby. So she would have to go all the way over there if she wanted to get one, which is perfect for us. So let's look at this. Boom. We're going to take this like that. We're going to steal it, take it over there. And she can't do anything to it now. She can't heal herself. She is going to try and pick it up, however, and that means she has to walk into this cave right here, which is perfect, because that means that she might very well be attacked on the way there. However, I already have a trap laid for her in the form of these landmines. And boom. Oh, she's running. Never mind, one of them didn't actually go off. That's not very good. Okay, so now she's fleeing. What is she going to do? She's going to try and pick it up now. Okay, I don't have another one available. Do I? I do. There you go. Boom. And she's dead. Whew. Okay, close one. So that was basically a case of getting a villager to need something specifically, and then forcing them to run into environmental hazards. That was really, really close, because I thought to myself, oh, she's blessed, I can't really do anything about it, you know, it's going to be problematic. Anyway, as you can see, their current priority, the developers, is to make the villager AI more believable and to make the existing scenarios richer, replayable, and different from each other. And that's exactly what I'm looking for. That's perfect. That is really, really nice. And so there you go. We did it. We did the first level. And basically what you can do is you can then go on to the next one. So you can see here, single snow region home to a small but powerful elven tribe. Somehow, most of them are blessed. Those who are not are unfortunately robust. There is, however, one lone evil elf among them that can be the key to shattering the peace. And we're going to be doing that in the next episode. If you'd like to check out the game, there is a link in the description. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.